Awkward Mafia.
Hello, Internet.
Welcome to another episode of Awkward Mafia Watches Lost. I'm Jesse.
I'm Kristine.
Today we're watching Season 1, Episode 11, All the Best Cowboys Have Daddy Issues. Yeah, some of these are mouthful titles. So, real quick, last time on Lost. Or previously, that's what I'm saying.
Previously on Lost.
Previously on Lost.
We ended with Hurley taking a list of all the people who survived, and they found out there was a discrepancy in the people that he was going around asking what their name was.
Yeah.
Ethan, I think was his name.
Yeah.
Was not on the registry or whatever it was called.
Manifest.
The Manifest,
yeah.
right. And, what's her name? Claire, I think?
Yeah.
Claire is, she's about to have a baby, and, she was doing something stupid and wanted to, oh, no, I don't trust you. I'm gonna walk all the way, a mile to the beach. And then in the middle, she, collapsed, and then, Charlie was with her.
Yeah.
And Ethan was about to attack them.
Yeah, she kept having nightmares that someone was prodding her with needles while she was asleep. And she was convinced someone was doing it, and now it looks like she might have been right.
Yeah, because everyone didn't believe her. They thought she was just having, night terrors and stuff.
Yeah. Because she was also having those.
Yeah.
Bad timing.
But it ended with, them on the floor in the middle of the jungle, and Ethan is, creeping. And someone got Jack, or, someone was going to try to get Jack to, help her, but I don't think he knows yet. So.
Yeah, Ethan was the one who was supposed to go tell Jack, and he didn't.
Obviously not.
I think you caught on too, why hasn't Ethan gotten there yet, but Hurley has.
Yeah.
To tell them something's wrong, and Saeed's there, and he's like, something's wrong, there are other people on this island.
Yeah.
And Hurley's like, there are other people on this island.
Which is Ethan, apparently.
Apparently. Okay, so, I guess let's watch. But first, you at home, before you watch us watch this, be sure you watch this episode on your own. On the official release. You can watch it on Hulu, on Disney Plus in Europe, or get the DVDs.
And don't forget to subscribe and like this video, comment, so you can help the algorithm help other people find us.
Yeah. Algorithm. Alright, let's watch.
Previously on
Lost.
I wonder who's the one with daddy issues.
I think it's everyone.
Everyone.
He wasn't on the plane. Ethan.
Are you blinking, Ethan?
Blink twice. You're alive.
Has anyone seen Ethan? Has anyone seen Ethan? Yeah, he went to get some wood. Took off on the path to the beach. Is he okay?
There it is.
Where's Charlie?
What?
Where's Charlie?
He's starting to connect the dots. Mm-hmm. Claire wasn't wrong. Thank God Jack figured you put the dots together.
It's pretty fast, too.
I know, especially since he was the first to question Claire.
Yeah. I mean, once he heard that Ethan wasn't on the manifest, he was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Footprints. At least 3 distinct sets all over the place. It looks like there might have been a struggle.
What is it?
Drag marks here and here.
Here, Charlie. They were together.
I think they've been taken.
Liam Neeson? What? Hmm? Where's Liam Neeson when you need him?
Not on this island.
I know. I mean, he's kind of the Liam Neeson of this
kind
island.
of.
He's got a particular set of skills.
He does. He knows how to track it. You can tell when there's been a struggle based on footprints.
And drag marks.
Other two scenes are like, Claire's in trouble. The two of them are the ones who go running, Everyone else is like, what?
This doesn't make any sense. How could one man drag off 2 people, one of them pregnant?
You're asking the wrong question, not how. Why?
You think it was Ethan?
It certainly feels like it was Ethan, doesn't it?
By himself? How?
We can't account for all of our people. And more importantly, who's to say they're even our people? Saeed said there were others.
Saeed said that we're not alone.
Semantics.
Saeed's injured. We don't even know where he went. He's delirious.
I'm telling you what the ground is telling me.
So which way is the ground telling you that they went?
Jack.
Okay, but Locke's making a lot of sense right now.
I know.
Jack, what are you doing? Like, you either believe her or...
I think he believes her, but I don't think he believes... I don't know what he believes.
Like, he believes Claire, but now he doesn't really believe Saeed because he's delirious. Like,
it's a crazy thing, and I don't think he's acceptable. He's comfortable accepting crazy things.
It's not that crazy to think that there are other people on the island.
But why would they pretend to be with one of them? That's a lot of pre-planning. Like,
I mean, if he can accept the fact that there are other people, then you don't know what their motivations are going to be.
Call
like,
it.
They're people.
Come on, baby. Come back. Come back. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on now. You can do this. Come on. Come on.
I don't think it would be unheard of.
Call it, Jack.
You call it.
You are a surgeon, sir.
Let him go alone.
You're gonna have to deal with this.
he's stubborn, I think. You know, he doesn't like when anyone dies or
Yeah.
gets kidnapped.
I'm coming with you.
I figured you might.
This is a deserted island. There's no choppers, no Amber Alerts. How exactly are you going to find them?
By following Ethan's trail. No one can walk through the wilderness without leaving signs, bending blades of grass, breaking twigs, especially with captives in tow. And yes, I could use another hand if you're up for it.
I'm up for it.
Then let's get moving.
You know, a lot of us don't just want to sit here waiting for news.
Thanks, but we're set. Anyone else just going to slow us down?
Okay. Maybe I'll just put together another part.
Good idea. We're going north. I suggest you go south.
He's all trying to get one up on him. And he's like, yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Do it. He's like, good job, yeah. Walt's like,
Come on.
And Jack's just running.
I know. See, this is what I mean. Like, he's dumb sometimes.
He doesn't know how to track people. Like,
Right? Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, you should have just went back. Like, what are you going to do on your own? It's not like...
Oh, broken branch.
Surprised he noticed that. I figured this was going to be a Jack episode when they mentioned daddy issues.
Never thought I'd see the day, Jack.
He's got a lot of them.
You barge into my OR, you work on my patient.
You didn't have to do this procedure.
I don't have to do anything. I chose to do this procedure, this emergency procedure, because when this girl crashed in the ER, they called me.
I was right upstairs.
And you should have stayed upstairs. And how did you find out?
One of the nurses came to get me.
Who?
She told me that your hands were shaking.
My hands were not.
You cut her hepatic artery.
She was in a car crash, Jack. Her insides were a mess.
You made a mistake.
They called me.
I don't care whether or not they called you. You made a mistake.
Are you lecturing me? You tell me, if you were upstairs and I was in a restaurant having lunch, then why did they call me?
How many drinks did you have at lunch, Dad?
Wow.
That's why he was so mad.
Understandable.
Surgery while drunk.
He basically killed her. For his pride.
Jack, this was my fault. What? I hunted with Ethan. I spent time with him. I never sensed anything off. But for everything that I know about hunting, tracking, whoever he is, he knows more. If we catch up with him, I don't want anything to happen to the only trained physician on the island. So go back. Be the doctor. Let me be the hunter.
Smart.
Good points.
Yeah.
Can we go now?
Hi, Jack.
Follow me.
I know you have plot armor, but oh, Jack.
I mean, the good news is I think all these people out right now have plot armor.
Yeah, I think he feels bad for like not believing Claire, and now she's in danger. So he's like, no, I need to help her. But you know, savior complexes like that or hero complexes like that, like, ugh.
He knows a lot more than how to catch a boar. Mr. Locke's a warrior. He can hunt, he can track stuff, and he's the only one who brought knives. So if it were me, I'd listen to him.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want you to. You understand?
My kid's making a lot of sense, but I'm not gonna acknowledge him. Because he's a kid. I know better. Because I'm an adult.
Back home, I'm known as something of a warrior myself.
I want to know Hurley's story. What does he mean by that? I want to know.
He's a warrior.
What kind, though?
I didn't believe her.
Called.
Claire, I gave her a sedative.
You can't.
She told me someone was after her, that she was being attacked, and she just seemed so out of it. I thought that her pregnancy was amping up her stress, and I
mean, yeah.
I didn't believe her. Jack!
Oh.
Look familiar?
It's Charlie's.
You think it just came off?
No. He's leaving us a trail.
Good thinking, Charlie.
Yeah. How did he get it on the brunch like that?
It went
I
this
don't know.
way.
Oh, there's two of them. Is he just holding him by the collars and dragging him, or
I mean, there is only one man. Well,
or is he like got him at gunpoint and walk ahead of me, and he's just subtly finding ways to do that? I don't know. Leashes.
leashes?
I don't know. How is he moving them?
Charlie's leaving these for us to follow. They went that way.
Unless Charlie isn't the one leaving them.
Oh.
If Ethan knows that we're behind him, he could be setting up a dummy trail. Take off in one direction, double back in his own footprints.
Wait, now you're a tracker?
You're just full of surprises.
So we've got two trails. Let's split up. I'll take that one.
No, we should stay together, Jack.
Why? We've got two trails and apparently two trackers.
Be careful.
Splitting up a good idea.
Took him why? And who the hell's Ethan?
I don't know. It wasn't on the listing, the manifest.
You ever think he might have lied about his name?
It's stupid to lie about your name.
He's lying about his name.
I know, right? He's like, damn, this kid just roasted the shit out of me.
So a tribe of evil natives planted a ringer in the camp to kidnap a pregnant girl and a reject from VH1 has-beens. Yeah, fiendishly clever. And why am I getting the evening news from a 6-year-old?
I'm 10.
Okay, then it must be true.
If you don't believe me, ask Saeed. He said we're not alone.
Saeed's back.
Uh-oh.
He's like, do what you will with that information. I'm leaving. Fucking Walt. Just dropping these bombshells and then just bouncing.
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
You ever watch Star Trek?
I love Walt. He's so funny.
Not really.
The crew guys that would go down to the planet with the main guys, the captain and the guy with the pointy ears. They always wore red shirts, and they always got killed.
Sounds like a piss poor captain.
What do you do in the real world, Mr. Locke?
It's John.
John?
Why don't you guess?
Well, you're either a taxidermist or a hitman.
I was a regional collection supervisor for a box company.
A box company?
And they made boxes.
Yeah, right. So where'd you pick up the tracking skills, Kate?
Oh my god, Jack.
Was that before or after you were on the run?
I'm trying to help, Jack.
You know what might help? A little honesty. Just give me something real, anything.
My dad was in the Army. Ranger Battalion. We were stationed in Fort Lewis, Washington State. We go hiking together. One day we spent 8 hours tracking deer.
Don't get mad at Kate just because you're angry at yourself.
That was real.
That's classic projecting.
Anything you want to share, Jack?
Right? You want to share your daddy issues with the group, Jack?
It sounds like she had a great relationship with her dad. Ooh, and hiking. Learned it from him.
What's it say?
The truth. That a patient was brought to the ER following a car accident, rushed into surgery with massive internal bleeding. You joined me, and in spite of our most heroic efforts, the patient succumbed to her injuries.
Looks like you fixed everything but the patient.
Hmm.
You had no business being in OR.
You really think I would have walked in there if I couldn't handle it?
You've done it before.
That's right, I have, because I am perfectly capable of making
How
those
can you say that after what happened yesterday?
The problem is not...
You were impaired.
I know my limits.
It doesn't matter.
I won't sign this.
That's like someone saying, I'm buzzed, but I can handle it.
You were the surgeon of record.